Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Crusader Kings 3. I hope you're all doing really well and enjoyed the last part. It's good to have you here again. And we're going to jump pretty much straight into it. So, as we left off in the last episode, we didn't gain an awful lot. As you can see, we did manage to get that little annoying county of Urbino, which I failed to give away. But we're going to give that away to the Duchy of Ancona and move on. But that's the only ground that we managed to gain in the last episode. But what we have done, which is very important, as we have established our former 1-year-old Rex Numerian V as the now 18-year-old King Numerian V of Sicily. And we've got our level 3 fortune building trait there. So the next thing, obviously, we have a very young wife, as she was key to forming an alliance. But once she is of age, hopefully we can get an heir produced that's not my cousin who's currently in prison. So we have a few things that we need to do, but what my main goal for today is we're going to reach the fame level of Illustrious, and we're going to start our invasion of the Sultanate of Al-Sark, or Al-Sark. I don't know how to pronounce that. Please let me know if you know, but I'm not going to attempt it any further before I start an international incident. Anyway, yeah, so our goal is we're going to try and take over, at least we can take over this much of the kingdom straight away, and then this is a separate duchy. So if we can, we'll take it all. But these 5 counties should be enough for a small independent kingdom. Obviously, he's going to be Hellenic, and we can somehow form an alliance, hopefully, and hopefully push them. Excuse me. To hopefully push them towards gaining more territory. They are going to be neighbouring some pretty immense kingdoms, the Al-Andalus and the Musaid Sultanate. However, if we can somehow maintain a strong alliance with them, it might be worth me waiting to have a daughter, because I can install a noble here and then immediately betroth my daughter to him, forming that alliance straight away. This isn't to get men from him to protect me, this is for me to protect them. So it is sort of going one way towards this new kingdom that I'm going to create, but we need to do this carefully, because if I establish him and then leave him alone, can't form the alliance because I've got nobody to marry to form that alliance, then it's all going to be for nothing, and I might just end up expanding one of these already larger kingdoms. But first things first, we've got to obviously get to that level. So let's get ahead and start the game. There are other things we can obviously do in the time whilst we wait. We want to continue chipping away at Italy. We have a truce with them at the moment, so we are going to wait. However, Queen Camilla is 81, and her heir is Prince Domenico of Italy, who owns the Duchy of Piedmont. Does he have any children? He has quite a few children. So they've got a lot of heirs for Italy. No major issues for them. So, yeah, I don't know if I'll continue to push against them. Just going to have a little check. These guys are all doing fine. Seems that they keep having issues with rebellions over here, it would seem. Maybe not. Ansius Kid is no longer your seneschal. Why? What's happened to him? Taxman. Yeah, so we're going to try and complete this tree for stewardship, and then we'll move over to either martial or learning afterwards, but I haven't decided which one yet. Let's get that seneschal position filled. Can you afford the ransom? Not far off. You're staying until you can. I've got no good seneschals, but we'll have to settle for an average. So we currently have 17,000 men. I have just increased Crown Authority, which is giving me 5% of my vassals' levies. I want to try and get it to 10%, but obviously that is going to have larger differences to how people view me. So we're going to have to play it carefully. And whilst we continue on, I'm thinking it's going to be a while before we can attack Italy again. We now seriously outnumber them, so I don't think they're ever going to be a threat. And so their kingdom used to extend all the way down to here. Now look at them. Barely anything left. And eventually we'll take Venice, which will be very nice to take. That'll be another duchy I'll try and hold myself, because it should be a very high-paying settlement. Meow. Secret revealed. The world must know of this. I've learned of his secret. That's fine. We don't need to reveal it yet. I don't think there's any... Ah, for God's sake. No, that's fine. I wanted that spear to break. That is fine. Very low on money, obviously. Sorry, we were very low on money when we started. We had 200. Obviously, we're making rather a lot at the moment, which is good. But we do want to keep upgrading these buildings. Walls and towers, upgrade them. Camp cooks, get them upgraded so that they're training fields. We can hopefully get the levies up to 18,000, because I think I did point out to you guys that these guys are growing non-stop. And if they declare war on me, I currently have no allies. Or one ally. I can't stop them. There is nothing I can do. This is why I want to establish a second kingdom of Roman origin. Secret exposed. Valerian and Laura. That's fine. Laura. It's a very, very normal name to have in 1069. Laura. The latest work of my vassal Dux Leo has become all the rage of court of late. Okay, it's another poetry thing, so we'll just go with... I can see this is truly heartfelt. Gain 20 opinion. Carrying on everything. Comes Raimondo of Ferrara, 2 Dux Aurelius of Romagna. The road. Okay, we've got a road to build. I should have better stewardship than Aurelian. He has 17. I have 18. I have one more. Overseen by Ludovico. He has 14. No, my steward will handle this. Sorry, I thought it was my option. It's not. It's between them two. So that works out better because I've got a decent steward. Ish. Could be better. Right, let's give away Urbino. I don't need it. A distant thief. Work to death. Quality 1. Progress 1. Progress 1. Personal land holdings for 10 years. Control growth 25. We'll go progress and quality 1. 150. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What happened to the Duchy of Ancona? Spilito's taking it over. What a prick. I guess Spilito's probably going to take him over completely. Right, the road, a tavern. Owned by the Crown, of course. Get them back on the road. Road progress 2, quality 1. Progress 1. Organised inns for 10 years. Holding taxes 10%. Control growth plus 0.1. Let's go for that. Yeah, let's give him a albino. I gain 50 stress. You're joking. That's harsh. I'm trying to help him out because he's lost kind of an important part of his duchy. And I don't think he'll ever be able to beat Spilito. Right, you like us. So we have lost a fair few men. Wow. Yeah. More than a few because of that. Cisalpine mail was destroyed. Oh, no. No! Oh, God, I'm terrible. Keeping on top of all this stuff. Right, that's got 6 years. Let's fix it. I've lost my mail. I should commission you a new mail. Probably need that. They're all good. As many bonuses as you can get is good. Convert to culture. No, Jesus. I'm Roman, right? Yeah. Why would I do that? That'd be ridiculous. Pet snow. You will lose some stress. Pet my cat. Lose 10 stress. Commission artifact. Costs 100. We want armor. Hire a local artisan. Flexible. It's already paused. Cool. Not very flashy, but dependable. I don't know what difference these make. Dependable scale armor is what I need. Sturdy laminar armor. I trust your judgment. Because I don't really know, let's go. I trust your judgment and see what she comes out with. Hopefully something fairly useful. I'm going to call a hunt as well. I'm going to see if I can get any skills from that, because you can get hunter's traits, which obviously do help out everything else. And I've got the money. No time for chit-chat. Tell me more. No time for chit-chat. I don't need to learn secrets, so I'm not going to do anything with them. But more prestige is good. We're now illustrious. Turn home invigorated, so nothing happened, unfortunately. Let's upgrade the manor houses for 500. Voli's upgrading. Cause more casualties to them, less to us. Creative direction. Your artifact may gain a casualties modifier. Raiding modifier. Knight-related modifier. That's what we want. We want something that we might be able to get away with using passively without having to lead, but I'm going to imagine that won't work out that way. The Duchy of Romagna has formed. So is that the person I need to give? Is that what it's asking for? I'm assuming so. Recipient. Yeah, it is. You can have that vassal. That's fine by me. Keeps him happy and gets rid of somebody who probably hates me a lot anyway. Only 2 factions left. We've actually cut them down a lot, which is good. Marciana will ensure... Okay, so Marciana protests. As the keeper of Rex's personal collection, I have a responsibility to ensure the quality of your work. You will see it once it's finished. It retorts. You should leave a woman to her work while she is making laminar armor. So she picked laminar armor, which, to be fair, it was what I was going to pick anyway. So she's done well there already. 60% chance it's of higher quality. Nothing happens. They form a rivalry. Slightly higher quality. Should we take the... 60%. Will be of higher quality. Oh, thank God, it worked. They lose opinion of each other, but that's fine. We're getting higher quality gear, so I'm quite happy with that. Right, we've got 300 gold. Let's upgrade the military camps to watch posts. Get those last few upgrades done, and then we're done for the upgrades, which will see us build up a bit more money. Just a fate. No heir. Verena Kid has died. Yeah, that's fine. The only annoying thing about that is I gained some stress. We have no heir, but that's fine because I am very young still. We should be okay. I've got time. I'm 21, she's 14. Oh, do I break off the engagement and marry somebody that's more my age? She's humble, temperate, pensive. She's got okay traits. I just need her to hurry up and age. The thing is, she's forming me an alliance, right? Which is this one, through marriage to Vida. Yeah, so she's giving me an alliance of 5,500 men. Now, I can't guarantee that I can get a better alliance than that, so unfortunately, I'm going to have to just wait until she's of age, and then hopefully... I'll tell you what I could do, actually. I'm not swaying anybody. I can't sway her yet, because she's not old enough. Okay, that's fair enough. That actually makes sense. Could learn her language. That could be useful. What we want to do, probably at this stage... I don't have that much renown, but we probably do want to have a lot of children. I imagine. And yeah, we've got to consider taking that, which hopefully we will do. We will. That is the goal. Artifact produced through Dura might be of slightly lower quality. Oh, no, don't do that. Fancy us. I've spoken with Dura. I heard she's making laminar armor for you. I couldn't resist a visit to her armory. I talked to her about... Oh, you prick. I don't like that. I don't like what he's done there. Right, can you afford? You can. Good, you can go then. Ah. You gain a small tanned hide core artifact. I'm losing my pet cat. What is that? Should we do it? Ah, screw it. Let's do it. See what happens. I'm in debt, but that's fine. Debt's paid off. I gain a small artifact. Do I? Did I? I don't feel like I did. I don't think I did. Magnificent. Roman laminar armor. Prowess 2, prestige 0.1 a month. That's okay. Friendly casualties, minus 2%. That's not awful. That isn't awful. It's something. It's that little extra bonus that could do us some good. Let's just move on. We've got other more important pressing matters. We've discovered the armillary sphere, which I think moves us quicker around the world. Second curtain wall constructed in Rome. We're making 36.9 gold a month, which isn't bad. You're aligned to inherit 10 titles. You can create the Duchy of Benevento. I don't own any of Benevento, but I can create it. It's currently owned by the Duchy of Apulia, who's at war with Spoleto. So Spoleto is trying to gain way too much territory. He's becoming too powerful. I think, actually, no, he's probably fighting for the Duchy of Benevento, because he does have Foggia. Ah, bloody vassals. Can't keep him in line. Please enter, deposit the gold on your left. My vassal, Galeria, has arrived outside my castle with a grand procession of well-dressed diplomats, champions, and exotic entertainers. The fellowship resembles a parade led by Galeria herself. In a booming voice, Galeria announces that she is here to pay homage and that she comes bringing gifts of gold. Such generosity is hard to find in a subject. Galeria's loyalty is something to truly treasure. Wow, okay. Oh, because she has a crush on me, right. Yes. Please enter, deposit the gold on your left. Well, surely you have more to give. I mean, really? Is that really going to be the option you pick? I'm not doing diplomacy, so we'll take the gold because it's useful. And we're still going to gain opinion, which is a miracle. We've converted some faith. Wow, hold on. My Sybil has 5 learning. No. That's no. Marciana, my court physician, antiquarian. She has the best learning. Sorry. Hang on, why is that saying diplomacy? But that's saying learning. That's interesting. Well, she's still got 11, to be fair, so that's not awful. And if I really wanted, Marius has got 21 and 10. She has terrible martial, though. Religious relations. Yeah, go with this. Go with Marciana. We're going to change that around. She should be endorsing me. Hellenism is spreading far and wide. We do need to get it in Rome, though. 50 years it's going to take. I think... Aren't we currently... Actually, I need to reconvert that. That's a pain in the arse. We are currently converting Rome, so that should speed things up. We'll convert Lanciano. Make sure that's all going smoothly. New Sybil. Good. He's endorsing me 3,500 men already. Your vassal, Dux Carinus, created the cadet branch, Ducid Maidara. That's fine. That might reduce how much renown I make, but that's fine. I didn't actually realise that we were related. Hopefully he doesn't change religions, because that would be annoying. Yeah, I guess we're kind of just waiting at the moment. Everyone's at bloody war with each other. We have a feast. No, please do go on. Create a friendship. Friendships are good. Still got, you should be ashamed of yourself. Ah, what show you put on? 30 opinion. Yeah, let's get opinion. I've got 660 gold. My stress is high. But that's going to reduce my stress. And I could always host a feast myself. We do want to do those things because we do want the benefits that they give. Betrothal fulfilled. Good. So she is now of age. No, she's not. She's 16. You're already scheming against Regina Vida. Am I? Is that because I'm learning her language? It is. Command conversion. Okay, so now we just wait. As soon as she's pregnant, then hopefully things change. 4 years. Can we cancel that? I changed my mind. I didn't think it was going to take that long. Abandon scheme. Let's just sway her. Wait, hang on. No, let's... Romance. Soulmates. Sleeping with her and possibly making her your lover. Yeah, seduce. Seduce her. That's the one we want to do. We want to make babies. It doesn't mean I can't start the process of taking that duchy, because if we get it done, then when there is an option for betrothal, it could make things easier. But then if it's not, if it's a son, I lose that advantage. Oh, I don't know. But yeah, I suppose I can get over there now and start it. We've also got Riga, which has become quite a powerful kingdom and a bit of a threat. So is Isaid. Got a lot of territory to expand into. But let's attack Maghreb. Maghreb? Al-Sarak. Comfort for friends. This is why we want friends. Right. Declare war. So if we're going to do this, he now has 3 allies. I have 1. Call to war. Kingdom of Great Moravia. Duchy of Pomerania. I may lose an ally. Where are those enemies of yours, my friend? Small land. So that's... Yeah, you're outnumbered. You're outnumbered massively. Hopefully he's got other allies besides me. It's a bit too far. Be as gallant and charming as possible. Budding interest. Tenderly as a friend. Be as gallant and charming as possible. What's her... She is honourable. Gallant and charming, I guess. Lovely. It worked. You gain emboldened by seduction attempt for 10 years. Attraction opinion 5. She likes me. My guy's looking old already. He's also looking a little this regiony and less Romany. We may have to correct this. But we're getting Norse blood back in. Only a little bit though. He's not far off. But he's definitely becoming more Eastern than Latin. Meticulous punishment. Suppressed unrest. You gain 10 dread. Increase the taxes of punishment. Sorry. These are tumultuous times for the county of Tivoli. Report after report arrives detailing the dire states of affairs in the area, and the peasants have started muttering about alternative solutions. Handle the issues personally. That's the better way to do it. Shouldn't breed any issues if I do it that way. God. There we go. Lovely. She's pregnant. Okay. That is a sign from Zeus himself that we should start this war. So he has 10,000 men, 3 allies. So ultimately, all pretty weak. We're going to conquer the duchy of that one. Declare the war. Summon the men. We're going to drag our banner. We've got 16,500. We're going to raise our forces at Majorca and sail them across. I'm missing 2,000 men. They've called a holy order, so that may make this an even fight. But we're going to get there pretty quick. It's going to cost me 168 to get them over there. But luckily, I've got plenty of money. Can call on my ally, but I'm not going to. You take concubines? Nope. Jesus, guys, calm down. What is going on over here? Just all at war with each other. Ancona's trying to take that back. He's called allies. The Duchy of Capua has taken Benevento. Apulia's shrunk. Jesus. I need to stop them from declaring war on each other. It seems to be becoming a bit of an issue. The only ones that are fine are the ones that have been left alone for so long. A reading in Rome. Something pious. Let's be entertained. Riddle poems. The perfect state would give us a chance to learn. Oh, let's be entertained. Oh, yeah, let's be entertained. It worked, okay, fine. I don't think it can't at this point. I probably should have been paying attention over here. Did we just get attacked? We did. We won and nobody died, though. I completely missed that. Bloody hell. I think we lost something like 4,000 men. That must have been a pretty large force of theirs. Oof, 600 casualties. We'll have to make sure we've raised a knight over here or whatever. And then he's ready to pick up any and all reinforcements. Ally joins war. So, besieging. All my forces have combined by the looks of it. They're coming back for another assault with a few reinforcements. Got a commander and a few levies there. He's just going to pick up. Oh, crap. What does that look like we're losing? We are massively. Holy crap. That's a lot of horses. We don't have enough. We don't have enough pikemen. We're going to lose. Damn, they've got a lot of cataphracts. A lot. I may have to pull my men back. Which is really frustrating. Yeah. I mean, I considered the fact they'd called a holy order, but I didn't think it was going to be this much of a pain in the ass. Newborn daughter, Hadriana. There we go. Good. Right. They're travelling up miles. Okay. Bit of an issue. There's 600 casualties from attrition. Probably didn't do me any good. Right. We need to be somewhere that can actually hold. Dux Aurelius is no longer master of force. There is no region here that can hold my men. Supplies are too high, so we need to split our forces. Split in half. That's got 5,000, that's got 5,000. Right, let's let things continue on. Hopefully they can replenish. Should be able to. We're down a lot of men. On that note, let's organise the army instead of training people. It is useful, but right now let's change it. We need to get our Master of the Horse back. Lantpert, good man. Need a new High Almoner too. They must always come up, and I'm just not always paying attention to when they do. So yeah, we managed to win 2 fights, and then we lost 1. So if I'd been paying more attention, perhaps that wouldn't have happened. Where are our men? We're making 0 a month. We are making levies. You lay with Regina. Yep, let's do it. Yeah, we're not making any more men here. Don't know what's going on with that. I may have to bring them home. Because if I'm not going to make any extra soldiers, then I've kind of got a bit of a problem. And they're going to recover a lot faster. But I don't want to. Somebody's trying to kill Dura. It's fine. That is fine. Okay, this isn't working. I think I have to be in home territory. Let's try it. It's going to cost me a bit of money, but let's speed right up. I'm not losing this war to them. There's no way. They're not beating me like this. Yeah, so now we're getting men back. But we can't... can't afford them over here. We've got too many. God damn it. We have too many men. She's pregnant again. Good. We're losing supplies rapidly. That's got 6,000. See, this is the problem. Supply limits. Bloody supply limits. They're a nightmare. I'm going to have to keep manoeuvring men around these islands. But we do. I tell you what. I'll tell you why we were so weak. So we just disembarked, didn't we? So we're going to have to go up and then round. Okay, no. I rushed into this. That's my own fault. I rushed into this. This war is going to cost me a fortune. But like I said, making a lot of money. Right, I've had 2 daughters, no sons. That is good. It's also not good. One of them's sick, that's fine. Okay. Right, join forces. Gaius has died. Let's get that replaced immediately. Severa. Right. As long as everyone's supplies are going up, you're just over your limit. You have no commander. Baxtetius. Right. You are within your limit. You are within your limit. You are within your limit. We've got a fair few men now, so let's get them moved up. Motherly advice. Motherly advice. I thought my mother was dead. Right, let's get up here and get rid of that disembarkation penalty. We should have a bit more room to play with in terms of supplies up here, so we're just going to wait initially. This is going to take a bit longer than I had hoped. But we've got to do it right. I might be able to raise another army here and just have... Hopefully... It didn't work last time, did it? Because what I was expecting is that little 71 force to take the replenishment, but they didn't at all. How do I know if we've still got the disembarkation penalty on us? Guessing I don't, do I? We're not going to pick up supplies. I'm assuming because we're in foreign territory. Okay, one of my daughters died. Aquilia. Royal prerogative has been discovered, and I am overstressed, but I can take Confider. That's good. Reduce my stress. Okay, here they come. And they've got the hill. Let's move all forces here, and we can see very quickly. Defending in mountains, they do have the advantage. Oh, I don't know if we're going to win this. Divine right innovation. Okay, so yeah, it's going to be interesting. They're all coming in. It says we have the advantage, and currently we're kicking their ass. But we are losing way more men than they are, so yeah, who knows? We are losing. Wait, they have 16,000 men. Where are they getting the men from? It's that bloody Holy Order. That Holy Order is giving them cataphracts, horsemen, all sorts, and stupid amounts of them too. I didn't think this was going to be this difficult, but I don't want to lose my knights and marshals. Yeah, we're 1,500 men over what they're losing. Five, whoa. 5. Yeah, I suppose I do have 5. I feel weaker. I feel really weak. I feel like I don't have enough men compared with what I normally have. I'm going to have to retreat. I'm not going to win that. They still have 6,000 and I've lost one of my knights too. Which is right pain. Okay. For a dull moment. We're going to lose some prestige. Rome will prosper. No, just bring a cleaver. Yeah, I mean, this is a problem. And I can't force any of them out of their alliance. But yeah, that Holy Order is causing us a bit of chaos. Map. Problem of having it on fast speed, way too much stuff happens. Prematurely, the child was not meant to be. We're not having very much luck. We've got one daughter, and the rest seem to be dead. Wounded vassal. Spy master has been wounded. He's gained gangrene. Oh, sorry. So sorry. Disband. Let's get our boys back to Rome. Jesus, go away. She's insulted you gravely. Whatever reduces my stress. Lucilla. Oh wait, this is a yeah. She belongs to a foreign kingdom. Whatever it takes to make this well again. Oh yeah, just pay the gold. If you can pay your problems away, do it. Oh, I just clicked away something I didn't mean to. Remote culture's done. Physician is gone. Antiquarian's gone. My almoner's gone. My Sybil's been replaced. Got a new spy master. Sybil's been replaced. She is fond of me. Right, my men are home. And their supplies are fine. We've got time to bounce back, but I don't know if we will. We have 20,000 supply limit here in Rome. That's the problem. We don't have that over there. And yeah, the war score is majorly in their favour because they have too many allies. And I can't call my ally beat me because he doesn't have any men. In fact, does he even have a kingdom? That was him, wasn't it? Oh, did he win? I think he may have won. So he's got even more men than he had before. I'm going to call him. It might be too late, but it cost me 150. I've got loads. Loads of prestige, so I'm going to call him, see if his men can get down here. And I've got a fair bit of money, so I might, if I can buy a cheap mercenary band of pikemen. Tyrol warriors. Only other problem is I've got to get back around there, so let's hire them. Ah, bollocks. I didn't mean to do that. Alright, let's, if we sail, it's going to cost, yeah, this war is costing me a fortune, but like I said, we're making plenty of money, so it's okay. Child was not meant to be, okay, not good. She's killing my children. They're on the northern border. We're going to disembark over here. We've still got supplies. We've got a few more pikemen on their way, which might deal with the cataphracts. I don't know how many we've hired. That's the only problem. We might get our asses kicked again here. There's a good chance. There's a good chance. I should really, if I was smart. Antiquarian. Ah, bollocks. Okay. That's fine. It's not that essential of a role. She's good at high almoner. Court physician. We've got no court physicians. We'll leave that empty. Yeah. Let's get our men up there. Okay, he's actually down there. If he can... He's already here. I didn't think he'd be that quick. And he's been defeated. Son of a... Sorry. I didn't think you were going to get there that quick. We've still got the penalty, but it is now gone. I lost. I didn't have enough time. I lost 1,000 gold. Oh my god. Ah, as if I ran out of time. I know I've got the game on fast, but I thought I had more time than that. That's a shame. That didn't go that well. Try to make them see sense. Okay, I'm across as... Okay, I probably should have read that a bit better. I'm being impatient now. Because I've got the game going too fast and too many things are popping up and it's getting a bit much. Cannot declare war whilst in debt. Son of a bitch. I mean, that should clear pretty quick. We might have a few issues come of it, but that's fine. Fighter. 28. We have one child who I suppose is my heir. I should probably educate her. Dangerous faction. Liberty faction. Oh, piss off. Who's this? Duchy of Calabria. What's your problem? 1 year in debt. My debt is... Okay. My debt is causing them issues. It's also causing me issues, you bastards. We'll get rid of that debt. If they want to declare war on me, they can. I'll still beat them. Even though we didn't do that well in the last one that we fought. It's fine. Yeah, I'm really annoyed we didn't have enough time there. We just literally must have just run out. Uncooperative guilds. Faction rises. So yeah, I suppose the better way to do that. Secret exposed. I just want to look. I guess, yeah, the better way to do that is wait for him to lose one of those alliances. He's 62. Bankrupt. Scrutinise the ledgers for anything that can help. All I'll gain is stress. I can ask the church for 300. Now I'll just see if I can find... I did. So that's just paid off a huge chunk. Oh, he hasn't. Heir. Who's his heir? Oh, I think I just clicked on county. No, I didn't. I clicked on the flag. Who's he the heir to? Liege to. How strange. Am I I think I'm misreading that. I think I'm overthinking what I'm reading. I'm being stupid. Our marshal's died, but we've got a better one. Good man. Is he a Christian? Hellenic. Good lad. So, Ancona's reformed. Romagna's reformed. Duchy of Tuscany's good. Splito's good. Capua's good. Apulia's good. So the little war has hopefully all ended. We need to gain territory. I'm going to build up a bit of money before I make any other decisions. Gain some extra money there. Good. Mercenary's going to end. That's fine. Dux Aurelian earn me their allegiance. I'm offered you lose 300 gold. Fair deal. Fair deal. 300 gold. Blimey. Try and earn me their allegiance. 500 gold. I will speak to them, then I will order them. Control level will change by +10. Cooperative stonemasons. Building construction time. Yeah, no. Not that important. Secret exposed. It's fine. Was she pregnant again, or is that my imagination? Is she pregnant? Health good. She's not. She's 24 and I'm 30. We need to have a son. Like now. Break up with lover. She's creating me a problem. Mercenary company dismissed. Yeah, I'm so annoyed we didn't have enough time. Especially as I called my ally to that as well. But it is what it is. Dux Septimius' relationship is so rare to find a true friend. He is a true friend. We've made a friend. Sardinian. Oh yeah, she changed cultures. Pain in my ass. Oh, we have 1,000 gold. Probably. So that, yeah, it's now the king of Italy. He has 2 allies though. Lotharingia. So with that holy order on top of that, he will have close to 20,000 men. It's those holy orders. I need to reform my religion. So Italy is not a target at the moment because we can't afford to do that. Is that part of the same kingdom? It is. He has one ally. I wonder. Where is the flag? There. If I go declare war, he has 10,000 men plus no allies, but he will have a holy order. Let's say that's 5,000. He's got 15,000, so it's just outnumbering me. I'm also down 2,000 men. That's strange. But I could take the Agastheud Emirate, which I'm assuming is a duchy, which is this, which would be quite a decent chunk. We want to keep expanding all this. If we border Italy, Egypt, sorry, we might have the chance to take Alexandria, and then we can look at potentially reforming Rome. So let's do it. Let's declare war. We need to keep our wars going. We need to keep expanding and taking territory and not letting up. Good, she's pregnant. Let's raise all forces. We're built for this kind of plain desert warfare. Let's do this. We're going to suffer some attrition, but that's fine. Deal with that. Are we all gathered? Let's station besiegers and then move over to here. Oh, we've gone straight past that one. I didn't even see it. Forces learn language. That's fine. Can deal with that. 640 men. Keep the game sped up. Son and heir. Good. Numerian. Absolutely, he's going to be a Numerian. Right, if you boys head up to that castle, we'll take this one. Get over there quick. They're going to win. Surely not. That's not how that works, right? Pull them out. I don't want to lose the onagers. Too late. We might be able to get there. I'm also very fast. Let's slow down. It's moving very, very quickly. Let's educate my son. We now have an heir and also have a daughter to marry off for alliances. This is all good. They've beaten back my bloody onagers. Bastards. That's fine. We're gonna run them down. We're gonna speed up just a little bit more. There we go. So they have a lot of men at arms. 10 for a physician. I do need a new one, so that's probably something I should do. Drusus is quite experienced. Whoever's more expensive. Doesn't necessarily mean they're better, but I'm going to trust it. Do no more than what is necessary. It knows for profit. So many things are coming up. I feel lucky. Successful haggle. Good. Trinket achieved. We need to raise new men at arms and levies. Let's do that. Gather the forces. It won't take us long to take over this duchy, and then we're just going to keep expanding our kingdom. I suppose I don't have to take Alsaga. I could always create the Kingdom of Africa, give that to somebody I trust, and then let that become independent. But it would be a huge chunk of my kingdom overall. And it would also take away my chances of taking over Alexandria from Egypt, which would be a problem. Yeah, maybe that's not the best of plans. We're losing a lot of men to attrition. Should split the army, but I'm too stubborn. Oh god, I can't even host that many men. Surely somewhere down here. There, can. That's fine. Do that. Take the 147. They're retreating to the sea. Going all the way up there. That's fine. It's got 6,000 supply limit, so we should be able to take that. Medea is under siege. Popular figurehead. We're nearly at the end of this tree, which is good. They're gathering supplies. They can always go up and defend. But we should, once we take this, be a lot closer to winning this war. Oh, they're actually capturing that quite quick. Go and scare him off. Whilst he's gathering supplies at the same time. Go and scare them off. Go and deal with that. There we go. They're all going to join together, but they shouldn't have enough to beat us here. There we go. Lovely. Beating them back. Beautiful. Good work, men. Good work. Let's have a look at this new trinket we've got. Piety 2, monthly party from building 6%. It's okay. It's okay. There we go. We've captured all the territory. So now we just need to, well, wait, I suppose. Keep pushing them back. We'll try and defeat these armies as much as we can. We're losing supplies again. Let's bring him back. Don't want to lose men unnecessarily. We're still down 5,000. My injured daughters do no more than what is necessary. Oh, what happened? My mother Tura died. So I'm overwhelmed. Athletic, that's good. That is a good trait to have. So overwhelming with stress isn't always the bad thing. Sometimes it is good. Also captured a lot of prisoners, so hopefully there's going to be some good, well-skilled counsellors in there somewhere. Sermon. Today Gala held a fiery sermon for all the children of the court. They were apparently spellbound as he zealously read from the sacred chronicles. He is a woman. My daughter Hadriana seemed to take it to heart, perhaps a little too much. She has been hounding the servants for hours since pointing out how they can be better Hellenists. Ah, good girl. That's my daughter. She's going to be ambitious. That's going to overstress me, but that's fine, because we shouldn't have any major penalties come of that. Are we over the... Oh, we're just over the limit. Bloody hell. Stop getting men back. Aurelian is an experienced fighter. Recruit him immediately. We want as many fighters as we can get. Acquaintance has died. Where's got the highest supply limit here? It's got to be Carthage, right? Tunis, rather. Head back there. Enemies join the war. But we've defeated them enough now they shouldn't have any chance of coming back, really. It's called a hunt. Got to reduce the stress. That should do me some good. Legal prey. You seem to be excellent bowmen. So this is where we found some poachers, essentially. And I've always gone with the... go get them to train us. Improves our prowess. So I think that's the better option there. Right, we've captured that too. We're also down on our supplies, so let's bring them back into friendly territory. 73%. I've gained Novice Hunter, which is exactly why I wanted to do the hunts. So my character is picking up all the good traits. Gives us 2 prowess and 10% stress loss. And hopefully we can improve that. We're also athletic, which gives us a health boost and more prowess. I've got 24 prowess. Bloody hell. 24, 19 stewardship. Oh yeah, I need to boost my martial skill. We could be an incredible leader. Only problem is I have lisping. Could be an incredible commander. Definitely not going to be good at speeches though. Over supply limits. That supply limit keeps on changing, I swear. Right, they're okay there. No enemy threats down here. Let's keep an eye on them. They're probably going to try and retake it, aren't they? Yeah, they are. Bastards. New acquisitions. We might be able to get a book. Yeah. Try and find the artifact. Gain a very good book artifact. That's good. Right, let's make sure they don't retake that. Hopefully we can get there quick enough. If not, I guess we'll just have to retake it. They're all about to break. Let's fix them. Repair. 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 Where was that new one? Roman making gold. Monthly prestige 10.1%. Sorry. Monthly stewardship experience 10%. That's pretty good. Learning language. Let's get rid of you. Oh my god. Unequip. And then let's get rid of him. Put him in there. Nice. So more monthly prestige plus more stewardship. Which is really good for us at the moment. More stewardship means more money. More money means more military. So, ultimately, it's all good. She's pregnant again. Don't have a son this time. The voice of reason. So many things are happening. She also looks unwell. Ayla. Vida. Who's Vida? Sybil. Find a compromise. 51% chance I arrange a good compromise. Let's try it. Yay! I've helped them both. Good. Right, we've beaten them back. We're at 90%. She doesn't look well. She's pregnant and she's ill. That's not good. Horseshoes. I think in this one episode we've discovered the majority of these. So yeah. I don't know what we're currently pushing towards. God, we're flying ahead with these as well. Yeah, really flying ahead. So I think Castle Bailey's good. Divine Right. Can press several of your claims in a single war. That would be really helpful. Really helpful. Scoutage. Urbanization. Yeah, before we go on that, let's get mangonels. We need to upgrade our catapults because they're sort of becoming obsolete a little bit. But that's good to know that we have enough culture that we're discovering things very quickly. Donation in good faith. The church wants to pay me. But I could change that into piety. I'll take the money. Why not? 92%. We should be winning this any moment now. They're suffering attrition again. So there's just nowhere in Tunisia for me to get supplies. I literally have to go back to the mainland. The Temple of Nabul is the best place. Oh, for God's sake. Send the other army. They've got more supplies. Go, boys, go. Go, boys, go. We've won anyway. It doesn't matter. Gerald Mikhail, current holder, will retain the emirate after the war. Why? Well, he hasn't done. Vespasian. Interesting. So I've had a son. Sorry. I just have to go by the fact that I could die at any moment. So I've got to disinherit him straight away. Ruler in the making. Formidable or aggravating, it's a fine line to walk. So what I'm going to do, I think, is I'm going to keep a hold of these settlements for the time being. Mud brick towers. I might have to rebuild a few buildings, but I'm going to build these areas up because I'm getting a bit frustrated with the poor supply limits in Tunisia. And I think to change that, I need to build these up myself. Also, I can hold them. I could even keep them, but I might just take over the more important regions. So what that's done is that's given us direct access to Egypt. Where the hell is Egypt's flag? Currently in a major civil war. Sultan Ballard. So he's only got 4,000 men. Egypt is not very strong. There is a chance that I could take over Alexandria. Now. I could do it. They're not very strong, but what I want to make sure is I actually get the right... Yeah, so I was about to pick the wrong place. So, yeah, Egypt's weak as hell. And I need Alexandria, right? That is the one I need. Don't tell me I'm wrong. Alexandria. Yeah, right there. So if I... Liege. Sultan Ballard. So yeah, he's got 6,000 men in total, including allies. And I could fight for that, which isn't that disconnected from my territory. It does push me over here a lot, but through future wars we can just consolidate all this territory. I can get Alexandria. Then I can just focus on building up piety, reform the religion, which I was also thinking if I do create an independent kingdom, there is going to be that divide in religions eventually when I go to create or reform. So maybe this is the better direction to head. Got the prestige to do. We've got men. We take Alexandria, and then the only thing we need is 4,000 piety, and I could build temples. Or over here, if I build 4 temples, that'll give me about 2,000 piety, and then I've just got to build up a small amount more. Or I could even maybe fit in temples in other places. We can make the money pretty quick. Okay, this might be an option. I just need to make sure I'm 35. I've got plenty of time to do it. I just need to make sure I get the piety. Interesting. Interesting. I think that's going to be the goal for the next episode. We're going to take Alexandria. I think we can beat them. They'll call a holy order, but we should have the numbers to beat them back. Only issue is obviously going to be supply limits. We've got a long way to go. But I'm kind of banking on the fact that they are really weak, and I might call my ally. I might get him to help me on this, just so I'm covering covering all points, unlike last time when I kind of got beaten back by a tiny little kingdom there, which was terrible of me. This is obviously a much bigger kingdom, so things could change. But no, I think I'm liking this plan. I think it's going to go well. And then we're right underneath the Byzantine Empire and right across from them too. I can also marry off my daughter now, but I'm going to save for the time being. Yeah, cool. No, thanks, guys. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. It's going to be interesting. The next episode coming is going to be a bit of a whopper, I think. Got a lot to do. And we're going to change the world a fair bit. First time going to war with Egypt. So it's going to be pretty interesting. Yeah, no, thank you for watching, guys. As always, please do subscribe if you're new to the channel or if you haven't done already. And for the rest of you, as always, get down in the comments, as I always want to hear from you. I want your feedback and I want to know what you think. But yeah, if you fancy a chat, then make sure you go and join the Discord that's down in the description. If you want to check the game out, that is also down there as well. But other than that, I will see you in the next one. So have a good one and goodbye.